after you've been to Antigua and Barbuda, you get a feeling as to why people really want to come and have a second home here, because it's just part of paradise.
Never know, in a few years' time they could be pointing to my second home.
You never know, John.
Okay, thank you for your time. That's been really
it's
useful.
been a pleasure, and I just want to to use this opportunity to extend a very warm invitation to our UK visitors to come on out and see what we have to offer. It's an easy destination to get to. It's unparalleled in the Caribbean when you're looking for a beach destination, when you're looking for glorious warm weather, when you're looking for strong cricket pedigree, like Sir Viv Richards, our national hero, when you're looking for excellent sailing. We have some of the best sailing conditions in the world. And above all, when you're looking for beautiful people who are warm, who are hospitable, and who love what they do. And the main thing that we do here is welcome visitors to our shores.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
You can keep up to date with travel news and leave me a message at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. Of course, when you visit somewhere like Antigua, you're going to need somewhere to stay, and there's many hotels there. While I was out there, I did interviews at a few hotels. This one at Sandals, I didn't actually stay at Sandals, but I did spend quite a few hours there, and I was very impressed. And the beach is, there's 365 beaches, but this has got to be one of the best beaches. It just seems to be so large for the Caribbean and so long, and it's just so pretty. But I spent most of my time, to be perfectly honest, sampling the food that's available at a Sandals resort. So I'm now replaying the interview I did with Gerard Christ, who was the manager of the Sandals Grand Antigua. It's an easy name to remember of the hotel. I shouldn't have forgotten that. And he's going to run through the basics, the history of Sandals, and what Sandals Resorts has to offer those who stay there. And as I say, I was really surprised when I visited Sandals for this interview and to sample it. I had an idea in my head about what the place was like, and I was completely wrong. But anyway, let's get on with the interview.
I'd just like to start off with the history of Sandals. When was Sandals first started?
Sandals was originally started in Jamaica 31 years ago with a resort in Montego Bay. Here in Antigua we are 21 years old. It was the first Sandals resort outside of Jamaica.
Okay.
Was the one in Antigua, and it was the original Anchorage Hotel, which was actually one of the first hotels on the island of Antigua. I just have seen this week pictures from the Anchorage Hotel from 45 years ago. We have guests returning. They spent their honeymoon here 45 years ago at the Anchorage Hotel, and they came and presented me with an album of pictures, and they allowed me to look through it. It was amazing. I mean, it looked 45 years ago. It looked completely different. It was one of the first hotels here, which later turned into Sandals. Yeah.
Okay. I heard that Sandals has just bought a new hotel. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. We just went to a new island, a new venture in Grenada, and we're all very excited, as well as our returning guests. They have a new destination to go to, and a lot of excitement in the company to have a next island on our charts.
Yeah, that's great. So you said this one, Antigua, was the first one outside of Jamaica.
Yes, correct.
And it's two resorts in one?
It has grown over the years. When Sandals acquired this resort, it had 99 rooms, and Sandals started off with about 150 rooms. When Sandals bought the resort, they didn't have a single swimming pool. It was a beach resort only, and Sandals added those pools in front of the various buildings, individual semi-private pools, and the original main pool was now what is called our Caribbean pool. The property was damaged in 1995 during a hurricane, and it was during the refurbishment after that hurricane. It was extended to its original size. Sandals Antigua originally had 193 rooms.
Okay.
In 2007, the Mediterranean Village was opened, which offered another 180 rooms, more choices in restaurants, the Eastern Caribbean largest pool, which is now the main pool of the property, and has just rounded off the offering the resort has with a very Caribbean feeling on the original property side, which we call now the Caribbean Village, and a more modern feeling over at the Mediterranean Village with its high-rise buildings, 7-story building, the Cypress Tower, which offers magnificent views of the Caribbean Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You've mentioned all your pools. What other facilities do you have here for visitors?
What other facilities? I mean, apart from the pools, we offer one of the most beautiful beaches with all kinds of water sports. As you know, Sandals offers an extensive diving program, while dive education is at an additional charge, but diving in general is included in the all-inclusive experience we offer, one of the if not the only all-inclusive that offers diving included. We have a big area of water sports, from sailing, paddleboarding, the aqua trikes, windsurfing. We offer snorkeling. For relaxation, we have a spa, beautiful spa, where we pamper our customers. We offer a fitness center. Part of our entertainment program is an activity program with aquasize, aerobics, Zumba, tennis lessons. So there's something for the active ones, or there's also something for people that just want to relax and do nothing at all.
Okay. With all these extra facilities and the size of the resort, how easy is people with limited mobility to get around?
We have on the newer section at the Mediterranean Village, we have facilities for people that have mobility problems. The original property does not offer that much. While we have tried to put assistance in place with handrails and so on where possible, but the facilities are actually at the new site. We have we have 2 rooms that we offer over there with special bathrooms. You have the elevators, you have ramps. So we do have quite a number of guests that do need the help of a wheelchair to move around, and so far we have good experience.
Oh, good. You've won a few awards as well, haven't you, over the years of this resort?
Oh yeah, we did.
Yes. What was the last one you won?
This year we won again Most Romantic Resort. I think it was now for the 14th time in a row, and we won Antigua's leading resort, and we also won the world's leading honeymoon resort this year. So we got 3 nice awards at the World Travel Awards again.
Good. You can just explain the Butler Suites for me, please.
The Butler Suites, Butler service was created through the feedback from our returning customers. A lot of our programs originate from feedback we get from real Sandals fans, and there is different room types that offer the service. I wouldn't call now it's the Butler Suite that offers that much of a difference in the room. It's the service that's actually provided by the butler. It's a very personal service. The butlers are trained by the Professional Guild of English Butlers, and the service goes as far as a guest allows it to happen, because it's the privacy sphere of a guest if you allow somebody to unpack your clothes, but that's how far it goes. We offer starting from unpacking suitcases, setting up the room for them, to private breakfast in their rooms, private dinners in their rooms. It's the butlers take care of every needs. If their guest wants drinks, special drinks at the pool, if it is a little snack on the beach, so whatever the guest wants or is looking for, as long as it is legal and ethical correct, the butlers will make sure they're having an enjoyment and a good time.
Good. You mentioned about feedback from guests. Do you offer anything for returning guests?
Do we offer? We have a returning guest program. We call it a signature or sandal select program, and it works similar like an air mile, a mileage program for airlines, where guests earn with their stay. They earn certain points, and the points have a value of money. So on a future vacation, when you return to Sandals, you have that benefit, and that amount will be taken off your bill. But much more important is that we recognize our returning guests. We appreciate them coming back. We're letting them know. We put on once a week. We have a special returning guest cocktail and dinner, where we honor the many time returnees. For instance, for 35 nights, our returning guests staying at any Sandals, they earn a pair of a pendant of silver sandals. For 56 nights, they earn a pendant of gold sandals, and for 70 nights staying at the Sandals, they actually get the free trip for 7 nights.
Okay, to start coming more often. When was the best time of the year to come to this particular resort?
I always say Antigua is a fantastic island at any time of the year. If you look for, as the temperatures don't change a lot over the year, for me the most pleasant time in Antigua in terms of climate and temperature is between November and May. But any time of the year, the island offers its special charm. In the winter time, it has a lot of international crowd and sailors around. So if you like that flair, it's a great time to be here between December and May. If you like it more quiet, the island slows down and is more quiet between July and October.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
As I said at the beginning, I was surprised when I got there. I just thought it'd be like a UK holiday camp, actually, with all the bright colours and loud music and just 20-somethings overdoing the all-inclusive drinks. But it wasn't that. There was so much. There's so many different types of people. There's quiet places, there's loud places. And I'm going to have to go back there one day. If you've been to a Sandals resort, please do share your experiences and your photos at facebook.com/John Guinn Travel Show. Well, that's the end of the show for this week. We've ranged from consumer advice, from me moaning about an advert, which I can't tell you about, to why you should visit Antigua, and if you do visit, where you should stay. And I do hope you can join me next time on The Travel Show with John Guinn on UKHealthRadio.com, where each week I check out before you check in.